guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a super fun video. It is a Christmas baking video or Christmas desserts. So I just thought this would be such a fun idea. I love sweets myself. I always put up, not always, like I did my Thanksgiving Day desserts one and that was like unhealthy desserts too. I just think it's fun to just do traditional desserts. When I could be doing like healthy Christmas desserts, I'd rather just cook some good old snickerdoodles. So I hope you love this, and yes, I'm a real person. I love indulging in all of the Christmas goodies and all of the Christmassy desserts and holiday yumminess. That being said, let's just get into the video and I hope you all enjoy it. Let's go! The first dessert is peppermint bark cheesecake dip. So let's just go over the ingredients. Starting with softened cream cheese, marshmallow fluff, Cool Whip, and of course the powdered sugar, and an assortment of mini chocolate chips, Andes mint chocolate, and these delicious mini peppermint waffle cookies diced up. The last thing you're gonna need are some chocolate covered pretzels. Pretty much from here you're gonna be adding everything to a bowl and beating it with either a like stand-up mixer from like KitchenAid, those really nice fancy ones. I don't have one of those. I just have a personal like handheld one. So yeah, there's just a lot of mixing here because you want everything to be nicely incorporated. So here I am adding the marshmallow fluff. I was a bit confused how this is even food, but it's good. It would have been nice to have one of those nice scrapers when you're baking to get all the stuff off the side of the bowl, but I didn't have one. So here I am adding all of the delicious, delicious stuff. This is what makes the cheesecake dip. It's so good. How cute is this mug from Target? I got it last year. I just thought it was the most adorable thing. So I am just scooping the finished product in there. Sound like I'm talking about makeup. Nope, we're talking about food today. So that is it. What you're gonna wanna do is grab your pretzels, but first, before you get your pretzels, you wanna refrigerate this for about 2 hours. Trust me, there's a difference. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now, if you're a chocolate lover, this is up your alley. It's Nutella brownies. The ingredients you'll need is butter, sugar, 4 large eggs, cacao powder, sea salt, baking powder, vanilla, flour of course, and milk chocolate baking chips or a baking bar. The star of the show, Nutella, and coconut oil to butter the pan. The first thing you want to do is melt the softened butter or hard butter. It doesn't really matter because you're melting it, but I melted it in the microwave just to make it easy. And once that's fully melted, I add in the white sugar and mix it all together. Thanks, phone. This may be where it would be easier to melt the butter and stuff on the pan because I tossed it back in the microwave to give it a little bit more melting time. After adding the Nutella to the sugar and butter, you're just going to want to mix that until it's fully incorporated and no chunks or any dry pieces of sugar. There shouldn't be because the butter was melted and hot. So yeah, grabbing a bigger bowl. And this, honestly, why did it look that disgusting? That looked so horrible to me, but it tasted so good. So you're just gonna add in the cacao and blend that up. Look at that cacao cloud right there. From here on out, there's no special anything. We just add everything to the bowl and blend together. So let's Let's watch. I am adding the flour here, and I'm just folding it in before I blend it up because you don't want a huge flour cloud. That wouldn't be good. And look at the mess that I just made. Here is where that coconut oil comes in handy. Again, you can use butter, anything you want. I just personally like coconut oil because coconut's amazing. So you're just going to be adding the concoction to the 9x13 baking dish, and again, that just looked so weird, but in the end, it's delicious. Preheating your oven to 350 degrees and baking it for about 35 minutes. My top did change because I felt like putting on a sweater. So here I am just cutting them, and they're so good. I would recommend letting them cool for about 10 to 15 minutes just so it's easier to cut and get out because it was a little bit hard doing it right away. All right, there is the Nutella brownie or Nutella brownie. It was so delicious, and I hope you guys have fun making it if you do. This recipe is so good. It's just basic snickerdoodle cookies. So let's go over the ingredients. You'll need butter, flour, white sugar and brown sugar, baking soda, cream of tartar or tartar, I don't know how to say it, 1 large egg, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and then for the coating around, a little bit more white sugar. The first step is mixing the butter and the sugars in a large bowl with an electric mixer. I think this makes it super easy and gets everything incorporated deliciously. After that's well beaten, you're gonna just add all the other ingredients and just keep mixing away or beating away. If you have saran wrap or cling wrap, this would work, or that would work so much better. I only had foil here, but what you're gonna wanna do is refrigerate the cookie dough for about 2 hours, and people do this all differently. Some make the cookie dough into balls or first and then refrigerate. I don't do it that way, and I feel that it comes out the exact same, so whatever you choose. Next step is buttering the cookie sheet. You can use butter, or in my case, I used coconut oil. Grabbing a separate bowl to add the sugar and cinnamon. I didn't measure the cinnamon, I just kind of do a lot because snickerdoodles are best if there's a lot of cinnamon, right? Now I'm just assembling the cookies, and first I roll them into balls and then I dip them into the sugar cinnamon mixture and flatten them down. Don't forget to flatten them down because I feel like that's really what makes it look like an actual snickerdoodle. I almost forgot and I was like, wait, these aren't what snickerdoodles are supposed to look like. I'm just arranging them before I pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 12 to 13 minutes. I kind of kept my eye on them, but I think they turned out absolutely perfect and they were so good and tasty. I just love that sugar coating on the outside of them. They're so good. I hope you guys enjoyed my Christmas or holiday baking video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I mean, look at how good those look. Like, I want one right now. All right, I love you guys. Bye.